Hi there, it's Miss Reister. I wanted to help you get started in case you aren't seeing anything appear yet or you haven't realized how to get into the science course to start the orientation. The orientation is what unlocks all of your units. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to do that. If you start when you log in and click on your science course, it takes you to the home page. Here you see announcements and things that are important to know, so don't ever X those out, but just always take a look, especially here it lets you know what our session will be for the week and what lessons you should be completing. This is also for the A and the B course, so make sure that you're looking and know which course you're in. So with that, you need to go into content. And content shows you basically where everything in the course is. So you've got a course schedule that really won't have any lessons on it until that orientation quiz shows a 100. But you've got the orientation module, and that's where you need to start. And you can see scrolling, this is required to open the course. It tells you anything that opens in another window, so for instance a video, is not going to get a little check mark over here, but it doesn't affect your progress or the course opening. What affects it is that 100 on the orientation quiz. So take a little bit, you watch these, install Office 365 if you didn't do that in your week of welcome. This is a calendar you can create and print for yourself. And then this was due, I put a due date March 22nd. That's just when students got access to the course. So as soon as you can complete it, that's great. So it's showing overdue right now because today you should be starting this week, actually, the week of March 27th. Today is lesson 1.01. So here you go. You're taking this quiz until you get a 100%. So you'll notice there are no units or anything in the course here yet. Once you take that quiz, that will change, and I'll show you what that view looks like. I also want to quickly just share that once you do get the science orientation quiz done, it does send you an email and talk about the science notebook. And that is where you find it, science lab reports and notebook templates. I'm going to click here really quickly just to guide you a little bit. This is a s'more that is just step-by-step instructions on being able to download. So you don't need to download the s'more, but you do need to go down here. These are required anyway. So you want to click on the notebook template. It's a PowerPoint file. So once you click on it, you're able to see it. This gives you kind of a preview. You'll need to actually download that file and save it. So that's your next step after the orientation. So I'm going to pause and find a view so that you're able to see what the screen looks like when you do have those units open. All right, so now if we are back on the home page and you've taken that quiz and scored a 100%, you'll see your grade is 100%, and you just go back into content. And as you scroll down, you now see the units that are available. And if you notice, so the student has already completed 1.01 and there are no numbers left. And so now it's easy to see that 1.02 is next, and there are 4 things in that lesson that need to be done. So that's the best way to work in the course, by going into the science course every day and looking and seeing, where you were, where you're going, what's coming up, and handling it that way instead of relying on my schedule. So if you're a little bit stuck in how to get started, hopefully that helped you out. Please don't forget, if you are stuck, you need some help, go into the overview at the top and you'll see this screen pop up. I have a number you can text. It goes to my computer. It's not my personal cell phone. But you can also add me on Skype, text, and ask those questions if you're stuck and need help. So I hope you have a great first week, and just please let me know if I can help with anything.